In the year of 2000X, a super robot named Mega Man was created. Dr. Light created Mega Man to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, Dr. Wily created 8 of his own robots to counter Mega Man. Hey guys, what's up? Nick here, and now I'm attacking my favorite Mega Man game of all time, Mega Man 2 for the NES. I love this game. Capcom's best work in my opinion. No other game they made will ever come close to this game's awesomeness. It is just that good, but I won't stop praising this a lot. But hey, it's a fantastic game, what can I say? Soundtrack, graphics, gameplay, it's all really good. But anyway, yeah. Let's play this game, and I'm really excited to do this. There is a normal and a difficult mode. I will be playing this on normal mode, because difficult mode is pretty difficult, although I have beaten it on before. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start, and now we can see our 8 Robot Masters. We have Metal Man, Flash Man, Crash Man, Wood Man, Quick Man, Air Man, Bubble Man, and Heat Man, and then Dr. Wily in the middle. So anyway, you can tackle this in any order you want. There are a lot better options to start in this game, but I will be going the order I personally have always gone, and yeah. The first Robot Master I will go to first is Metal Man. And yes, it's the reason you all think it is. His weapon is so brokenly overpowered. Anyway, let's go. And I practiced this game a lot, so I think I should do pretty well, and I hope I just didn't jinx myself. This right here is an E-Tank. They are awesome, in a new addition to Mega Man 2. Essentially, if you select it right here, it will instantly refill all your health. Very helpful in the later parts of the game, which get really difficult. This game is not as difficult as Mega Man 1, though. I honestly don't think. I mean, difficult mode is also pretty difficult, but, difficult mode is actually the original difficulty of the game. Because in Japan, they only had that mode. When this game was localized, they gave it a normal mode. And I kind of like that. These guys are called moles, I believe. They're kind of annoying. You can see that the energy and weapon capsules have been getting new sprites, which will pretty much remain throughout the series. And I don't really have a problem with this. I actually like these sprites more than the first game. Pretty minor, but that's me, always pointing out the minor details. So yeah. What else do I talk about? That up there is an extra life, but if you played the first game, you should know because it's the same sprite. The differences between normal and difficult mode are the following. I believe Mega Man takes more damage in difficult mode, but I'm not fairly certain on that. I'm not completely sure. The enemies will take more hits, and your weapons don't do as much damage. Because like these gears go down like 2 hits. In difficult mode, it's 3 or 4 hits. But, I've beaten difficult mode, though. It's just that, in the later parts of the game get really hard. The game can actually get a little too hard and infuriating for my taste. Do not go for that E-Tank unless you have a future item. You can't really get it now, because although you can get in there, getting out will result in death. I think I should also do pretty good in this Let's Play, because, wow. I play this game a lot. Like I said earlier, it's my favorite Mega Man game of all time, so I played a lot. Yeah. So anyway, here's Metal Man. I would not recommend him as first on difficult mode, though. Flash Man would probably be better for difficult mode. Essentially, he will not fire unless you fire. Pretty interesting. A lot of some other robots would later do a pattern where they do nothing unless you fire at them. Like there's Freeze Man from Mega Man 7 who does that. Beat him. Cool. I can't really think of too many others off the top of my tongue. is that really expression? I'm kind of having a brain moment. Anyway, this is the new weapon get screen, where we actually find out what we get. Metal Man's weapon is the Metal Blade, the most broken and overpowered item in Mega Man history. Oh, and just to show it off, you have a password now. So if you ever want to quit the game, take a little break, you can. Anyway, going on to stage flip. Next World Master I will be taking on is Bubble Man. I don't know why Dr. Wily would give make a robot special weapon a bubble, but okay. I love this track. I love just about every song in this game. I mean, it's only very... Oh, and I should probably mention, I'll show the Metal Blade off in a bit, but it is so utterly broken that when I usually play this game, I almost always just abuse it so much, and really, for this Let's Play, I really did not want to do that. So, I practice the game, particularly the Robot Master levels, before I'm recording this, so I make sure I don't end up abusing the Metal Blade. These guys are so hard to dodge. And yeah, this is another normal difficult mode difference. In difficult mode, these guys will take 2 hits, normal only 1. But anyway, why is the Metal Blade so unbelievably broken? Well, when we get down here, I'll show you. Oh, and another difference between normal and difficult mode, enemies will have a higher drop rate of items, and that's you have a more chance of getting better items. But anyway, this is the Metal Blade. Okay, you fire a little spear of metal. Oh, you can fire 3 at a time, that's cool. And wow, it has quite a lot of ammo if you look at how much I'm using it, and it's not really going down. And whoa, I can fire it in 8 directions, and everything is weak to it? Yep, it's so overpoweredly broken, unbelievably broken, it boggles the mind. And look at this. These little Metroid enemies, I know they're not Metroids, but it's all a joke. Yep, 1 hit, no effort. I will not be using this Metal Blade too much because of how broken it is, and I really don't want to make the games that easy. So I will be sticking to Mega Buster a lot. And I'll try to show off the Robot Master's special weapons. I'll try to, at least. You know, give me some time. Yeah. Another thing about Mega Man 2 over the first one that's better is that, the backgrounds and level textures, they're so much better. Because, in Mega Man 1, most of the backgrounds were just dull black or white or blue. In this game, it's a lot better, and especially in some areas, although down here it's not much, out here you get this really impressive looking waterfall for 8-bit standards, even if it is a little straining to the eyes a bit. These crab enemies are pretty annoying, and the Metal Blade would be nice for them, but like I said, I don't want to abuse its brokenness, so I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm just gonna take it easy. Okay, now we're at Bubble Man, who's weak to the Metal Blade. Actually, there are a lot of robots that are weak to the Metal Blade. Like I said, it's so incredibly broken, it's not funny. So, let's go. I'm going to beat Bubble Man without even moving. Observe, I'm just going to be mashing the button. Like so. I barely even moved. May have taken damage, but yeah. Anyway, for beating Bubble Man, we get... By the way, those little spiky things, they're instant death. Anyway, we get equipped with the Bubble Lead. It's an interesting weapon. I'll show it off. Anyway, now I will be going after Heat Man. Yes, Heat Man. A very infamous stage for a very infamous Mega Man gimmick. And I can do it now. I've had practice on this, and I think I'll be okay. But, I won't show the Bubble Lead now, because these guys are resistant to it. He-Man's, music is okay, but it's not my favorite. I remember when I first played this game, I hated this level so much, yeah. This lava is instant death, by the way, unless you're in invincibility frames, which I will now demonstrate. Instant death, and now invincibility frames will save from you, unlike Mega Man 1. It also applies to spikes, in that when you're in invincibility frames... Oh, extra life, sweet. Yeah, when you're in invincibility frames, you will pretty much be saved from spikes, unlike Mega Man 1, where even invincibility frames will not prevent instant death of spikes. Yeah, so that's Bubble Lead right there. It's a ground weapon, where it will cling to walls, and although it won't go up walls, it will go down walls, which is actually helpful in some of the later stages when you need, like, to know if they're invisible platforms. And yeah, it's a neat weapon overall. I mean, I don't use it that much, but it's alright for what it is. Anyway, here, oh boy, appearing and disappearing blocks. Yeah, this is that level in the Mega Man game which has those. You know, every Mega Man game has that level. For this one, Heat Man. For Mega Man 3, it's Magnet Man. For Mega Man 4, it's... I don't remember. For Mega Man 5, it's... I don't remember. Yeah. For Mega Man 7, it's Burst Man and WIly 1, or 3, or something like that. I'm gonna pull out the Metal Blade. Because, yeah, these guys can knock you back, and knockback is very annoying in this game. And like I said, I'm not gonna be using Metal Blade a lot. Just if I really need it, like in this part. Anyway, this one has off timing, so you're gonna need to time it right. And anyway, now we come to the part which really makes people hate this level, and why people usually wait until they have a certain platform I can do this. It fell. Yeah, that's a bad sign. Anyway, look at this pattern. I had to memorize this really hard. Look at this. Look. You're not seeing things. This is real. Don't go for that extra life unless you have that item. 2, 3. Yep, I did it in one try. That is rather annoying. Essentially, the best strategy to do that is remember that after that drop-off, the third one will have a block appear above you. These guys are super annoying and I hate them. And on that part where over the lava, it will never be in a place out of reach, and it's always easy timing. It's really not that bad once you memorize it, like I have. But on your first time, it will tempt you to pull your hair out. Anyway, this is Heat Man, who's weak against the Bubble Head. That's rather hard to dodge, but he's pretty easy overall. He'll just teleport, use the Bubble Head, and do that. Kind of similar to the Robot Masters from the non-8-bit Mega Man games, where like they hit him with their weakness, they'll be stunned for a bit. I mean, he's not stunned, it's just he's like encasing himself in fire. But yeah, that's that. Now we get probably my least favorite weapon in the game, the Atomic Fire. Just because I don't really use it all that much, but when it is useful, it's pretty useful. Ooh, what's this? It's a message from Dr. Light. Text is so slow in this game. Item 1 completed. Get your weapons ready. Yeah. The weapon select screen kind of drags. 1. Get equipped with item 1. This is a platforming item. There are 3 of them in the game, and the route I take will actually get them in third order. And it's not random, you will get them whenever you pass a specific level. Heat Man gives you item 1, Air Man gives you item 2, and Flash Man gives you item 3. But yeah, last Robot Master we're going to be taking on in this video is Woodman. What does a Woodman do? I mean, I know like the Robot Masters in like Mega Man 1 had a purpose. What does a Woodman do? I mean, I know Cutman like cuts down trees and all. But what does a Woodman do? Like seriously. Whatever. I really like this music too. It's really awesome. Metal Blade makes this level a complete joke. I think I'll have to use it. Yeah, ooh, like, get all the lives you can get, because the later stages get kind of hard. And when I say the later stages, I mean Dr. Wily's castle. These things are called hot dogs. I'm not kidding, these things are called hot dogs. I don't know why they're called hot dogs, but yep, they're hot dogs. Not really. Metal Blade makes them easy. Metal Blade makes this whole game easy, and that's why I'm using the Mega Buster. Just jump over their fire and then shoot them with the Mega Buster, and there you go. This one can be pretty easy, because if you jump here and shoot Metal Blade, it will hit him, because it has like a bigger hitbox. But because I don't have it, I will just come here and jump and hope I can dodge it and not be affected by sprite flickering. Yeah, Mega Man 2's main problem is the sprite flickering. It's really annoying. I mean, there are some areas in Mega Man 1 where it's worse, but there's more of it here. I mean, you know, it's just better in, like, 3, 4, and 5, where there's almost no sprite flickering. But hey, you know, I can't really complain about that. This is still my favorite Mega Man game of all time. I still love it to death, and I'm going to pull out the Metal Blade here. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Atomic Fire for now, because it's pretty useless and it drains energy pretty quickly. And these things are rather annoying. They're bird things which, like, throw eggs at you, which hatch a bunch of little birds. And look how many of these. And wow, I'm about to run out of health. Egg. Okay, good. Nothing. Energy capsule. But I really need to stop freaking out. And I'll show item 1 now. It's a platforming item, which you can, like, create a bunch of, and it's pretty helpful. What? I can't help it. The music is so catchy and awesome. Oh, I actually dodged it. Sweet. Oh yeah, another change from Mega Man 1 to 2 is the point system. In Mega Man 1, there's points. You know, like high score and all that. Mega Man 2, they scrapped it. Does anyone care? Because I sure don't. Now you're in the middle of an ostrich stampede. Robot ostriches. They can be defeated with, like, the Mega Buster and all, but it's more effective to just wait until they jump and then go under them. Now we're gonna pull out Heatman's weapon, which makes Woodman a joke. I'm gonna tell a joke right now. One day, Heatman went into a bar with Woodman. Heatman accidentally let loose his atomic fire and killed Woodman in one hit. I'm gonna do the same. It may not be in a bar, but it still kills him in one hit. The atomic fire, you can charge it up, and when it's fully charged up, it does pretty good, decent damage. And against Woodman, it's instant kill. Yeah. That's really it. Now we got Woodman's weapon, the Leaf Shield. It's okay, I guess, but, you know, it's really only situational. And anyway, that should be good for episode 1, so next time on Let's Play Mega Man 2, we will be taking on Airman, Quickman, Crashman, and Flashman, not in that order. The order is Airman, Crashman, Flashman, and then Quickman. And if I can talk properly, I will see you guys then.